ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Feel Good Friday Special Edition. Art Night is coming at you. We got a live art session incoming from Charlie Powers, and then some brilliant superstar guests here. Thank you guys so much for joining Feel Good Friday, powered by Restream. Thank you so much. We are rocking and rolling on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all of the platforms, thanks to Restream. So we are setting up a brilliant night. Drop a comment if you are here in the mix with us. Let us know where you're coming in from. And yeah, we essentially are just warming the room up for Charlie Powers to take the stage in a little bit. Oh boy, here we go again already. Amazing. Thank you, Jackie Curley, dropping some bits over on the Twitch side already. Welcome, Kelsey Lips. I see you over there already rocking and rolling on LinkedIn. D-Roo, welcome to the party, brother. We are just getting things fired up here. Thank you guys for joining us. Kayla in the mix. Another artist. Yes, everybody's an artist in some form, but if you are an artist of any kind, please jump out of the viewer lurker zone and jump into the comments. We've got some brilliant, amazing people to connect with here in the chat that are going to be here with you. Fiona Luis, I see you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for everybody over on the Twitch channel, everybody on LinkedIn. Amazing to see all of you. I am trying to keep up here with the chat. It is a little intense, but I think I'm gonna make it. D-Roo in the house. Yo, Kevin Logan with the Snarkasm show. Congrats, guys. Kev, that show was brilliant. You guys loaded up the room. Was super cool to see you guys do your thing. We got to connect and figure out how to synergize these shows back to back. Rick Montgomery in the building. Welcome to the show, brother. Wow. Amazing to see y'all. Welcome to Feel Good Friday. You made it through the weekend. We are having an art night. We're doing a little bit of a special edition here for what we traditionally do. And a live spray paint art session will be incoming. Hey, DJ. Love it. Jackie Curley with some more love. Amazing to see this already. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to Feel Good Friday. Hey, Jennifer Brick in the building. What's up, superstar? Congratulations on a brilliant stream. You guys rocked it. Got a bunch of pro streamers here in the mix. Got more and more every week, it seems. Yo, amazing. Thank you, Kelsey, for coming out early, hanging out here with us. Kevin coming off of their brilliant stream they just finished. Oh, man. I am loving it. LinkedIn crowd is rocking and rolling. Yo, and Kayla, we've got some fellow artists here. So Kayla's kicked it off for us. If anybody is an artist of any kind, please hop out of the viewer side and hop into the comments, either on LinkedIn or on Twitch or wherever the hell you're at. Don't matter. Let us know what type of artist you are, who you want to connect with, any type of connection we can get going with our community is pretty much the primary goal of these Friday night streams. Have been a great community builder. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jackie Curley, for the love over on Twitch. I see it. I feel it. Our boy Tommy, the Ginger Ninja. I don't know if he's with us yet, but he's been dropping some mad love. Tommy, if you're here in the chat, let me know when you're in the mix and I can fire up your alerts, brother. But ladies and gentlemen, oh Jack, oh yeah, that was DJ showing some more love over on Twitch. We are just warming it up. Yo, welcome to the room, Michael Ray in the building. What is good, brother? Good to see you, Michael Ray. Appreciate you, sir. You bring a positive, infectious vibe of just good energy everywhere you go, man. So glad to see you here. Perfectly fitting for Feel Good Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Montgomery in the building. We got some potters in the building. I know we've got some physical artists in the building. Oh, Raquel is asking if I'm ignoring her. No, I am not intentionally ignoring you. I apologize. I'm scrolling up, but I can't see what I'm supposed to have said. My apologies, Raquel, but we are excited to have you for our highlight story little segment we've got going on later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. The legendary LinkedIn icon Raquel Borras will be live on air. Wow, amazing DJ Fiona Louise, Jackie Curley. I see y'all rocking and rolling. Thank you guys for dropping some love over on the Twitch side. Ooh, some more. Love it. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Look at you guys showing some love.
You're a beast.
You are a beast, DJ. Thank you, Silver Fox, over on Twitch. I see you, I feel you, and I appreciate you so much. Again, Tommy, the Ginger Ninja, has some unalerted donations that have came through. Appreciate you too, brother. Let me know when you're here in the mix. And LinkedIn fam, I see you guys rocking and rolling. Drop a quick little comment if you're hanging out with us. Just a little something we can't see until you say something. So pull out of the viewer section over into the comments. We want to see you're here. Or just turn it up and tune in if you're just hanging out. That's equally cool too. Oh, Fiona with the follow. Thank you, Fiona, over on Twitch. I appreciate you. And everybody else over there warming up the room. Usama, love it. Raquel is rocking and rolling with us over on LinkedIn. She will be joining us later tonight for our special art night. Little special concept we're testing here. Let me know what you think of it. We're gonna be testing some live art as D-Roo dropping some love. Appreciate that, brother. 100 bits on the cheer. You the man. You the man. Here we go. Here we go. Vibin'. Thank you guys. Eileen has hopped in. She is a drawing and oil painter. Ooh, nice. See, I am so envious of all of the physical artists. I can do great with many digital things and musical things, but I just cannot physically get anything out on canvas or paper. It feels atrocious compared to what I can do in like the digital medium. So I envy all of you physical artists that can make brilliant stuff come to life. It's just a whole nother skill I can't even resonate with. Kayla, glad to have you here. So many brilliant people. Wow. And let me know over on the Twitch side how you guys are doing. Guy Graves hanging out with us. Good to see you, brother. We just vibing. Blaster Hedgie has entered the game. What's up, Hedgie? Good to see you, brother. How you guys feeling tonight? Let me know where you're coming in from. How you doing? We are tapping into a higher frequency tonight, a frequency of love and art and community. So if that sounds like a good thing to you, feel free to hang out. We would love to have you, because very soon we're gonna have a live artist incoming on the screen here. Charlie Powers will be incoming. I'm gonna start pulling up the Zoom room. I see him right there in the Twitch, Mr. Powers. Welcome, brother. Excited to see what we got going. And if anybody's curious, the emotes and emojis you type and drop will actually pop up on screen. So trying to make these streams as interactive as possible. So if you're digging the vibe, if you're digging the show, feel free to just fire up some emojis, light it up with whatever you want, some bolts, some fire, some anything you're feeling, and that'll help contribute to the vibe and the energy here for the show tonight. So we have an awesome little lineup, first of which is going to be Charlie Powers pretty soon here. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Rick, appreciate you, brother. Silver Fox dropping some more cheers. Yeah. Jackie Curly dropping some more cheers. Hey, Jackie.
You're a beast.
You're a beast. Oh, and then Silver Fox returns it right back. Everybody that's curious what is going on with all the bleepity bleeps and alerts, the Twitch family is showing some paid support and paid love over there, which I just get so happy every time they contribute to our community fund, which supports nights like this, nights like last week. Adi Fernandez got hooked up with a nice prize for marble racing. All kinds of community events and new stuff that you guys are contributing to. So thank you, Jackie Curly. Thank you, DJ. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our Zoom room so Mr. Charlie Powers, whenever he's ready, can hop in. Let me know how the stream is doing on your guys' end with audio levels, any potentially duplicated or stuttering things. Would love to know what's going on your guys' end in case there's anything going on. So I'm always testing and experimenting with new stuff over here. So please do let me know how it's feeling. Usama, you a beast, bro. You a beast. Appreciate you coming in hot from Cyprus. Yo, we've got the globe wrapped. Happy Friday, y'all. We officially made it to the weekend. I hope you had a brilliant week. We are now in the mode of disconnection from the work week and now connecting with one another. So please hop in here, into the chat, into the comments, exactly like Thomas just did. Welcome, Thomas. I saw you over on Kev's stream just a moment ago. Brilliant to see you. Dana Fellows, good to see you as well. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the party and happy Friday. Charlie Powers incoming in a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. He is officially backstage, folks. I am about to pull up the man of the hour here for our live art session. We are going to quickly chat and check in with him, and then we'll see some live art action here. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Charlie Powers in the building. What's good, brother? Oh, you're muted on your face cam at the moment. The art cam is...
How about now?
Bueno! What's good, brother?
What's up?
Yo, so we are about to hook up a special edition of Feel Good Friday with some live art action. And I have only seen the very amateur noob version from afar of watching this guy rummage through some spray paint cans and some what looks like trash or garbage, and then makes something amazing that lights up and looks brilliant. And it's been amazing to see from afar. So I think what we're gonna see tonight is a little something like that. What do we have in store for tonight?
Just a little something simple. Nothing too fancy.
Perfect. No, I mean, I know the spray paint medium is the primary setup here. Is there anything else that you've got involved in your process that we should be aware of to wonder what the hell is that guy doing?
Basically, I've got some yellow pages or some newspaper that I use. A little bit of that, a little bit of some cellophane or clear plastic wrap that you use to, wrap up dishes and, leftovers. Just some plastic that was wrapped around some of my canvas. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. A little bit of poster board and whatnot, and some paint.
Love it.
Some trash.
Love it. There it is, folks. You don't need 3 and 4 figure art brushes to do this. We got some old school materials. Well, nice, man. I don't really have any interview things planned. I know if you want to, you feel free to hop back in the conversation after the art sesh later if you want to. But essentially what we're going to see tonight is what you do for Powered Up Art. Charlie here runs brilliant company and art product essentially of LED and spray paint art and like fancy awesome badass frames. So I think we'll see a bit of that tonight, and if anybody's interested, we'll be sharing the links to Charlie's company and Charlie's art throughout the night. So thank you guys for supporting us. And Charlie, if you have any things you want to say before you get into art mode, feel free.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hell yeah, brother. I will go ahead and I'll feel free to turn on your other cam, and I'll just kind of hop between the two as needed. But we've got the party going, we've got the music going. Let me double check here. Are you hearing a little music action on your end?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our very first ever live art session. I actually kind of stole this partially from Kelsey Lips. She's been doing some art events, and it's been like once a month she puts on a virtual art event where people can either do stuff like this and they have live art sessions going, or you can just go and browse and see people's work, similar to like a gallery. So it's been really cool, and we were able to check out one of those events recently and was like, yo, that's dope. Let's test this. So everybody here in the chat, please give Charlie a warm welcome and let us know how you're feeling about the live art sesh. Welcome.
Thank you.
Whoop. A little bit of dog containment. As always, every time I fire up the stream, there's always some issues. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you're feeling, where you're coming in from, any artists in the mix. Please do jump into the comments, whether you're on Twitch, LinkedIn, anywhere. We'd love to know who else is in the mix here with us. Thomas, glad to have you here, brother. Ida, I believe that's how we pronounce that. Welcome to the party. I see you over on LinkedIn. Raquel still rocking and rolling with us. Looking forward to what comes to life here. Oops, I didn't even know that was up. There we go. There it is, folks. First layers are set. The first layers are set. So yeah, we are completely winging it with this setup. Let us know how you're feeling, how you think of it. I got some love to catch up on. DJ, thank you for the bits. Dropping them biddies. Jackie Curley as well. Another one from DJ. And another one from Jackie. It just goes back and forth like a ping pong match. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Yes, Kelsey did just drop something on the LinkedIn side. Inked Insomnia Events. That was that's her company that I was just mentioning. I stole this idea from. But yeah, let us know. We would love to pool any other artists out of the LinkedIn realm and into our world, into our community. So if you're interested, please at least just hop in the comments. Otherwise, this is gonna be kind of just a community hangout. Honestly, welcome. Yo, I see Kronker rocking and rolling over on Twitch, a buddy of mine from high school hockey. Yo, great to see you, brother. I actually did the same thing. I just bought a house down in the Springs recently that I'm in right now. So we got to connect, Kronker. Yes, DJ dropping them biddies. Yeah. Thank you for supporting the art stream. Maybe I'll get a, if this goes well, we'll start highlighting more and more artists from our community in these setups. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we are watching Charlie Powers on a live art sesh. I'm gonna tag him here on the LinkedIn side. Charlie Powers is hooking up a live session of some spray paint art in front of us. We'll be seeing this piece come to life here tonight. So let us know if you're hanging out with us tonight. We just chilling. Thomas suggests grabbing Rachel Thompson. She is on our radar, but not in our community. So, would love to, pull more people in. Kelsey. Oh man. I'll send the royalty checks once we start making some decent money. Don't worry, we'll all be sitting pretty. We'll be making ultimately, like we've mentioned this a few times in our Discord, we'd love to create a physical space or physical compound that supports artists and content creators. Let me know if that sounds like it would be a good idea on your end. Give a thumbs up or a yes or whatever. Yo, Bianca Mitchell in the building, dropping the pog over on LinkedIn. Nice. We know we've got a Twitch streamer now. Amazing. Kronker, good to see you, brother. I am definitely down to reconnect. Usama in the house. Guy Graves hanging with us over on Twitch. Amazing, amazing to see. Wow, and we've got some action coming to life here, folks. Love it. Love it. Let me go ahead and Yo, DJ dropping them biddies. DJ dropping them biddies. You know I love it. I love it. Hey, DJ.
You're a beast.
You a beast. You a beast, DJ. Yes, this is coming to life. Happy Friday, y'all. Amazing to see this room loading up with some love. I see us in double digits over on LinkedIn. I see the Twitch fam lighting up, dropping bits again, dropping more love. I am loving the love. Thank you guys so much. If you are on LinkedIn, give this one of those reactions, any of them, love, support, like. That'll help us get a few new people here in the mix. Or, even better, tag somebody you think should be here. If somebody's missing from the party, if they're missing from the party, get them in here. Ooh, and I just saw a fresh follow, Rotten Mulk. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. He's getting a little cooldown. He's getting a little cooldown, ladies and gentlemen. Phase 1 has been rocking and rolling. Let me know how you guys are doing out there on your end. Again, we are firing up a live art session with Charlie Powers, unofficially presented by Powered Up Art. That's his company where he sets up brilliant pieces like this. So yeah, anybody that's here with us, please hop into the comments, give us a quick little hello, let us know where you're coming in from, or if you're an artist or creator of any type, equally fine to go ahead and just hop in the chat, connect with other artists here. We got a Discord community of artists and athletes and entrepreneurs, all kinds of brilliant people connecting in a higher level. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to hop into our Discord community, or at least just jump in the comments here. We're glad to have you. It's one of those things that even though this is like a legit show, half of the value is from connecting with the other people here in the comments. So if you see anybody you recognize, anybody you want to connect with, please do. And I think you will enjoy it. We got a lot of brilliant relationships here that have been developed, all thanks to these live stream adventures. They've really been amazing. So if you've been a part of the journey, if you've been a part of this adventure of live streamers becoming other live streamers, welcome. You've entered the arena. And Bianca is Rotten Mulk. Perfect. Thank you so much for hopping in over here, over on the Twitch side. So we've got LinkedIn action, we got Twitch action. Let me share the link in case, just in case this gets a little funky. If LinkedIn starts acting weird, hop over to the Twitch side, and I promise you'll love it. We are currently watching Charlie Powers' live art session. Yo, Anna Maria in the building. D-Roo, I see you joining us over on LinkedIn, as well as James. Welcome to the party, brother. Michael is in the mix on LinkedIn. Oh, brilliant to see everybody coming out of the woodworks here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a live art session of Charlie Powers. Amazing. Yo, Twitch, is the Restream bot sharing the LinkedIn comments? It is not. Bad bot. Amazing. Usama, good to see you. Jacob is rocking and rolling with us. I see you over on Twitch, my good brother. Still waiting for my boy Tommy Jinja. I bet he is playing video games in our Discord. You savages. Nick and Luke and Tommy, I bet they are all playing video games right now. Damn. Yo, yeah, I don't know why the bot isn't sharing the LinkedIn comments. So cool. Love it. Let me know how you guys are doing out there. This is a bit of a chill stream, but also would love to use this time to connect with one another. So people like G in the building, you can connect with brilliant people here in the community. Thank you, DJ. DJ dropping the love. I feel it. I see it. I appreciate you. Well, I guess no Restream bot for y'all. Sorry. No, the bad robot for some reason. So hopefully you guys can stay in tune with the people over on LinkedIn. As of right now, that does not look like the case. But that's okay. Raquel said, we good. We good. We don't need no robots transferring everything. Gotta love it. Thank you for hanging with us tonight, G. Guy Graves rocking and rolling. Rotten Milk dropping some emotes over there. That's our girl, Bianca. She's also a streamer herself. So anybody over on Twitch, give Rotten Milk a quick little follow. We'll be supporting fellow streamers tonight. Ooh, it's coming to life, y'all. Going full screen in on it. Brilliant. Yo, and I see our homies hanging out over on LinkedIn. If you are just hanging out with us, drop a quick little comment. Let us know you are here watching Charlie Powers on his live spray paint art stream. Pretty much have no game plan other than enjoying this with y'all. So feel free to hop in the conversation, hop in the comments, and we will connect you here with our community. Yo, Thomas Chesterfield, thank you so much for hopping in and hanging out with us, brother. Hope to catch you in future streams, but we appreciate you hopping in, brother. Have a great night and a brilliant weekend. Yo, bad bot. Very bad bot. I'm trying to figure out this Restream bot situation in real time. But I also don't want to crash the stream. The Schwer showing some love over on Twitch. I see you, brother. Let me know, what do you guys think of this first live art stream event? How's it feeling? How's it looking? Should we do more of these? Let me know. The door is always open. And I don't know why this bot is broken. Oh, Jackie Curly dropping them bits. Thank you for yet another moment of appreciation. Let's see if this bad boy can get going. Bad bot. Nope. Fiona Louise, I see you still hanging out with us. Adam over on Twitch joining the party. Usama still rocking and rolling with us. Amazing to see this. Jacob is suggesting an art show and DJ song requests at the same time. Song requests are an actual nightmare. I would definitely DJ. Looks like we got something magical. I'm going full screen here on Charlie's setup. Boom, baby. Wow. Here we go with another. Something special is about to happen. Boom, baby. Here we go. There we go. The art action is incoming. Ooh, we got some smaller ones incoming, folks. Ooh. Yo, here we go. Here it is. Are y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing this? You see this, dude? Oh wait, how's the what? This? That's some tight. That's just tight. I don't know exactly how that happens, but that is legit. Yo, Fiona Louise is saying, love this, Charlie. Jackie is dropping some flames for you, brother. DJ just dropped some cheers and some bits. We'll split the commission on those, my man. And Jackie Curley expressing more appreciation, dropping some poggers in the chat, and there it is. There it is, folks. Jacob Schwer dropping them biddies with a fat hundo, followed by Jackie Curley with a little more love. Thank you guys so much. This is amazing. Appreciate you sharing this journey as we got some special activity going on here. Oh boy, he's darkening the lights. We're about to go full screen again here because something special. Whoa. Did you guys see how quick those few pieces came together? That was dope. Jacob saying play me some DMX. Nice. We'll have to set a different vibe for a different day that might fit DMX. Yo, did you guys see that piece? Oh my god. And we're not even done, folks. We ain't even done. It is leveling up. Yes. Chat is loving it, Charlie. Let me check in on LinkedIn because I apparently lost our Restream bot. Why is this? Ooh, DJ with the more cheers, and we have. This is getting even better, you guys. Wow. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us on LinkedIn, we are watching it looks like the end of Charlie Powers' live art session. He actually was putting this together right in front of our eyes, and I must have missed how this all happened so quickly, but it feels brilliant watching it come to life here in front of our eyes. So thank you if you've been a part of the journey. Adam, I see you dropping some love on LinkedIn. DJ dropping more biddies. More biddies. Along with Jackie Curley. Y'all are legends. Appreciate you showing more love. Dang. So let me go in on this action. When and if you want to, feel free to. Okay, nice. Nice. You can unmute if you want. I do see your face cam here. Bro, that was quick. If you're not paying attention, you could miss that.
Mm-hmm. It happens pretty. You got to be quick with that spray paint, man.
Amazing work. Is there? Yeah. So we're seeing the full screen here, or mostly full screen. Let me go all in on you. Let me spotlight this bad boy once more to get a little bit of a close up. So here's the piece, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just joining us, we watched in real time, and you almost would have missed it if you were hanging out playing games in the Discord like some of these other people. Fire it up for Charlie Powers, ladies and gentlemen. Light up some emojis. Jacob Schwer is looking like he wants to get some digits, saying "call me maybe." Wow.
I'll do them DMs later.
So yeah, lots of love here in the chat, both on LinkedIn and on Twitch. Very cool setup. Let us know. I think Kelsey has been linking up your website and your company page, but this is what you do. This is your new venture, and Charlie and I have kind of been mentioning in sort of back table conversations of trying to figure out brilliant ways to highlight this as a decorative thing for creatives, for streamers. I think pieces like this are going to be dope to have like set up as your background or something. So for the people here in the chat, if you have any interest in some sweet badass LED electronic like powered up art, go ahead and visit Powered Up Art, and they will. I think you have preloaded options of stuff that's currently available, or you also offer custom commissions for some bigger projects.
Yeah, that's pretty much right now. You just got to contact me for that. I don't have like an option on the website yet, but yeah.
Amazing, man. No, this was brilliant. I think a lot of the people here are either physical artists themselves, or they at least have an appreciation for what just happened here. And really, for me, I was just most impressed by the speed of how that can all come together so quickly there at the end. So, well done, man. That thing is legit.
I wish it was a little bit darker out here so I could really show it off to y'all. Because there's certain things like this planet, it gets bright. And there's certain things that you can't see with a little bit of sun still.
We can post, yeah, we'll so for all the VIPs here, we'll post the final in the dark in the Discord for all y'all. I'll drop it in the LinkedIn chat. I think most of our LinkedIn homies are already in on it. But that was awesome, man.
Thank you.
So Charlie Powers on LinkedIn. Kelsey just tagged him. All right. Please follow, connect with him in there, as well as poweredupart.com. That's going to be home base for connecting with Charlie, figuring out getting one of these sweet things in your house, in your room behind you. I'll be figuring out my version of of getting one in my place sometime soon here. So we're just out here supporting the community. If this looks like something you vibe with, please connect with Charlie, and at minimum, give him some props here in the chat, showing some love for our boy, our local legend. And we it looks like this was a success, so we'll try and do more of these, man.
No, for sure, I'm down.
Is there any final words or places? Are you brewing anything special? Any secret projects you wanna reveal? What's going on in your world? We got a few minutes we can kill.
I got a few secret projects, but y'all have to stay tuned for that.
Okay, nice. Well, that'll be one more reason to connect with our Discord community. If you are an artist, if you're an athlete or a creative entrepreneur of any kind, we would love to have you there in the mix with us. It's been a brilliant medium for all of us to connect in those after hours, those every time when we're not streaming and not having these moments. It becomes way easier to stay in touch with our chat rooms, voice rooms, video rooms. I'm sure we got people in there hanging out right now, playing games with one another. So if that sounds like a fun party to you and you need some type of connection with humanity, we've got a partial remedy until we're allowed to put together real events. So Charlie's been active in there. We've got art galleries in there. So yeah, stay tuned for more news from Charlie Powers, ladies and gentlemen. I think
absolutely
we have 8 minutes until. Oh wait, Raquel's already in the room. Raquel's way ahead of the game, polar opposite of JP and Luke. They barely hop in here in time. Nice. Thank you again, Jackie Curley, showing some more love over on Twitch. Oh, another thing, yeah, Charlie is also on Twitch doing some art streams like this. So if that is your jam and you want to catch some of these live in his own form, in his own stream, go ahead and follow, I believe that's Mr. Powers over there.
Yeah, Mr. Powers 3. I'll get the link real quick.
Boom! There we go. So, Twitch gang in the house. LinkedIn gang in the house. Yo, Kelsey Lips noticed the motorcycle didn't slip by her. Of course. Thank you for hooking up all those links. Everybody that's joining us on LinkedIn, Raquel will be joining us here in a moment. She is actually ready to rock and roll before I am. So we'll be bringing her in. She's a secret artist that's kind of coming out of the closet this year. And as well as Bianca Mitchell, who is a little young filmmaker and a multimedia artist as well. So we'll be exploring that conversation. If you want to pack up on your end, Charlie, and you're more than welcome to jump back in the room later. We're just going to be doing very similar, same thing here, playing some music and chatting and hanging out. If you want to hop back in, we'll have a surprise guest later. Please do stay tuned for the final half hour. That will be another fun little thing we got going, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully had, I'm going to zero in on this one more time with a little spotlight action. Oh, I can't even, here we go. Spotlight for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Powers created this awesomeness. Here today with us. Give him a big thank you and a big hello if you haven't connected before. Brilliant, brilliant man and individual I'm grateful to have here in our community. So thank you so much, Mr. Charlie Powers, giving us the, ooh, baby, that little slow pan. Brilliant, brilliant to see this come to life so quickly. Gotta love it. Thank you, Adam, over on LinkedIn. Thank you, Kelsey, over on LinkedIn. Teresa, over on LinkedIn. And Bianca still rocking and rolling with us. She'll be incoming. Very excited to explore her story. And Raquel's as well. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to kick this beautiful, brilliant man out of the room. But we sure do love him. Thank you. Thank you again once more, Charlie. Oh, man. All right. Take care, brother. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is an impressive dude. I did not realize how quickly you could put that stuff together. So, wow. Mad props to Charlie. Fire up the chat as we now are approaching the next, oh, what is this? Don't need that. We are now approaching the main event of the night. We're going to be testing a new concept here, a little something I'm calling the Beast House. We're going to snag multiple individuals, like a panel, talk show panel of people from business, entertainment, art, and sports. And we're just going to throw them in the room, see what happens. And we are going to test that tonight with a brilliant woman named Raquel Borras. We are testing the waters of this new show as of right now. Raquel Borras is now in the mix. You are...
This is like the pinnacle for me. The pinnacle of all live streams. Sorry to anybody out there else streaming.
So we are completely testing the waters. I officially have no game plan other than loading up this room with brilliant, interesting women and letting them rip. And letting it go. We'll see how it goes. I got a few questions to try and steer the conversation, but
Okay.
obviously we just came out of a brilliant session with Charlie Powers, the live art session. So
I'm a total solar system like astronomy geek, so that was totally up my alley. I was like, ooh, planets.
I loved it. No, it fit well for my vibe as well. No, I love galaxies, stars, planets. That's what I do for a lot of like the B-roll and like theme setting video in here anyway. So it was perfect.
Star Wars.
Perfect fit. So no, I loved it. We can kind of unofficially tap into some art stuff, but no, we just here to connect and jam. And we're gonna have a brilliant guest that you have hooked up and led me towards the light. That worked out great for me last time. For those of you that weren't aware, the Dresden Guarini episode was hooked up thanks to Raquel. That was one of our favorite episodes as well around here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the first session of the Beast House. And our first beast in the building is Raquel Borras.
I can't see comments or anything, so I have no clue, like, if people are chiming in or anything.
So you can. Do you want to see the comments? Because you can.
I don't know if there's people there to say hi. I like saying hi. You know me. I'm like super friendly.
Everybody here. So yeah, Jackie Curley showing some love. DJ showing some love. Tamika Osborne's in the mix with us.
See, like these are the folks that I want to be like.
So I shared a link with you on LinkedIn that gives you combined chat from all the platforms.
If you want, go in on that?
If you want, you can open that up. But it's a separate window.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay.
No worries. I'll let you know if you hear any little dings and alerts and chimes going off. It's the Twitch family showing love, and whatever you're doing, they're loving. Otherwise,
got into the whole Twitch thing. My brother's on it. He DJs over there when they have a DJ. What is it? Drag Live. There's a Drag Live TV. And he gets to, like, he'll do guest DJing over there. So that's the only time I go over on Twitch is when he's DJing. Otherwise, I have no clue how that platform works.
Yo, Twitch gang is it's our most committed stream watchers hang out on Twitch because the user experience is just miles ahead of LinkedIn and other ones.
On there. I'm still trying to figure this out. Remember, like, I'm gonna be 46 this year. The fact that I even delve in like social media and branding, and I'm trying to be a YouTuber, and I'm trying to actually live stream, which is really cool because Bianca's gonna help me, and I have some other teenagers that are gonna help me with that. I'm gonna start doing live streaming. I know.
I love it. No, I'm
really excited. But
this is amazing.
Yes, I'm new to all of it.
No, so yeah, let's briefly tap into a little bit of that journey you were mentioning, and that'll lead us perfectly into bringing Bianca in here. You're really rocking the boat here with your new series, new show that maybe I'm just in the LinkedIn algorithm, but every single week I see you somewhere somehow with your Rock the Boat show. So what is the situation? What is the deal with that? Why do I keep seeing you everywhere? How's the journey been going? Share that whole scoop with the rest of the world, because I've been loving it from afar.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess you can say that I've like tapped into my whole entrepreneurial spirit and really just kind of listened to my heart and my intuition. And I've always loved kids. I'm a mom myself. My son just turned 20 on Monday. And I have a 16-year-old daughter. So being a mom and having gone through all of that, I understand. And I love to talk. I love having conversations. I love doing this whole networking, building relationships, but I wanted to do something completely different. And I feel like nobody's really talking to our youth and really giving them a voice and really listening to what they have to say. So I think a lot of us think that there's like this huge generational gap because of technology and social media. And I'm trying to prove that there isn't. So I'm having conversations, just like candid conversations. So I literally am just hitting the record button when the Zoom pops up with this kid that I might not have never met before, no clue like anything about them. I'll hit record and I just start talking. And it's amazing where the conversation goes. It's amazing how there's so much common ground, how there's a lot of commonalities between me and these kids. And so, yeah, it's been fantastic. And then I get to use my creative side, being, you know, also, like you said, I was a secret artist that's slowly coming out.
Coming out of the closet. Because like, nobody, I don't know. You're just slowly, I'm like, oh, she does that too. Oh, and that. Oh.
Why are you freaking out? Oh.
No, I was saying I was surprised by knowing more and more layers of like your artist coming to life.
And that's why I'm sitting in front of this painting, because I wanted to share with the community, because I really don't talk about much about my family and my background. So my mom is Mexican. So I grew up bicultural, just like Bianca. And Spanish is technically my first language, been going to Mexico twice a year ever since I was born. And this painting behind me is of my great aunt Amelia, who I named my daughter after. And Amelia, my great aunt, is actually one of the most well-known artists in Mexico. She was in the same circle as Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, but I don't really talk about her. Like, she has a museum named after her. Like, I have a bunch of her artwork. This is an artwork that's in a book. Like, it's literally like all the way up to the wall. It's a mural, and it's my mom was born in Tepic. That's where my aunt's from, and it's the plaza. But so it's literally in my blood. Like, my mom's an artist. My grandfather did it. My uncle is a cinematographer. Like, it's literally in my veins. And I was an art history major, but I just never really tapped into it until just recently, where I've kind of like, I'm owning the fact that I come from an artistic family. So yeah, I'm coming out of the closet.
Well, I love it. I'm seeing anybody in the chat here. I've been trying to pull all the artists out of LinkedIn as well earlier here in that front half, because you never know. I've been discovering it with musicians, singers, guitarists, like all kinds of just brilliant people that we've been discovering in our Discord. Every once in a while they'll post like, hey, just wrote a song, guys. Like,
you had someone in the comments on LinkedIn who was like a financial advisor for like Edward Jones, and I guess he's an artist too. Like, it just goes to show you that we want to put people, we want to label people and put them in the box, but there's so many people that have so many different facets to them, and so many of them are artistic, but the reality of it is not many of us can survive with our creativity. I mean, there's a reason why they're called starving artists.
Oh no, it's such a struggle. It is.
To have full time. So a lot of those people just kind of suppress it and like, all right, now I got to go be an accountant or a financial advisor where I can make money. And I think that we're in a place in our lives right now, and I think just with everything with COVID, I think people are starting to tap back into like their passions and what they really love to do, and bringing out all of these secret talents of theirs and passions. So I'm loving it.
No, it's an amazing world. So everybody, if you have not tapped into your creativity or you haven't shared it with the world yet, I heavily encourage you to join our Discord, or just connect with people like the people in the comments here. Or individuals like Kelsey Lips here on LinkedIn. She does a great job supporting artists. So many avenues to explore. But as you mentioned, it just becomes a core part of your identity and your discovery. And we've got somebody here that's going to be joining us tonight that is very early in that journey of discovery. And
can I just talk about how I met her? Like,
yes, hook it up. She's in the waiting room ready to rock and roll.
So this is the beauty of LinkedIn and the beauty of just connecting with people and taking a chance, like getting on a Zoom call. So I had posted about Libby, one of my conversations, an 11-year-old in Arkansas who's an astronomer. She's already like in groups with scientists and astronomers. She's already going to be a keynote speaker at some convention, and she's only 11. So I had posted about her, and Bianca and I must have had a mutual connection because she saw my post, reached out to me and said, hey, I saw your post. I love what you're doing. So I responded, and I saw in her, and I went to her profile, and I'm like, okay, she looks like maybe she's in college. She only had like 77 connections, fairly new. But I love the fact that on her profile, and her headline said she was a filmmaker, a multimedia artist, a live streamer, and a chess player. And I was like, I gotta know who this person is. So I told her, let's get on a Zoom call. So within 2 days, we're on a Zoom call. She pops up. And I look and I think, okay, she's really young. And we were talking, and she's like, yeah, I'm 16 years old. I was like, hold the phone. Wait, what? You're 16 years old? Hold on a second. I go, first of all, can I start recording? Like, I need to record this for my channel. So she grabbed her mom being Mexican. We spoke Spanish. I told her what I was doing. She's like, all right, good to go. So I press record. And as I'm talking to Bianca, she's explaining to me how she's a filmmaker, an artist. She's been to all these Comic-Con conventions. She's already sold her art there. Wow. She does anime. Then she's like, I'm doing a documentary with Amazon. Like, I already have a documentary in place with Amazon. I have an executive producer. Like, it's about females in chess.
Yes, so I'm excited to see.
My mind was just blown. So I'll let her describe from there. But that's like what happened. And now she's gonna like help me produce my show. And now I'm just like so excited that she's on yours. And that's just the power of just putting yourself out there and being fearless. And that girl's fearless.
Boom. No, that's amazing. Absolutely brilliant to see. Oh, and our legendary supporter, our legendary supporter, Tommy, the Jinja Ninja, has dropped a tip from our recent stream. That's what we just saw there. Tommy, you are by far our leading supporter. Thank you so much for your support on the stream and the Twitch love. And we can bring even Bianca knows all about the Twitch love as a Twitch streamer. So she's one of us, y'all. And we are a bit overdue on bringing her in. She's probably wondering what the hell we're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to go ahead and finally bring you Bianca Mitchell.
Hi.
She is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, Bianca.
Hi.
Yo, we are just vibing. We're just jamming. We don't have an official game plan, but it looks like you're gonna fit in just fine here. And thankfully, I don't have to explain like anything that's happening with like the Twitch and alerts and stuff, because normally that's the first disclaimer I have for guests. So yes, just super excited to have you here and share a portion of your story. Raquel was just sharing the full resume. It's a bit of a mouthful, but you've truly done some impressive stuff in the creative realm, and it just seemed no better time than an art night and in the middle of Women's History Month to celebrate some brilliant, talented, creative women. Welcome to Feel Good Friday, Bianca.
Thank you. I'm excited. Kind of nervous.
Oh, no need to be nervous. I mean, I guess I say that too, but I still like sweat through my shirts every night. So doesn't make a difference even further down the road. But this crowd here we've got is just a bunch of LinkedIn homies, artists, athletes, entrepreneurs, people that are on a similar frequency as us, except we're all a little bit later in life, and you're rocking and rolling.
I feel like a proud mom.
You are 16 and have put together a high-level documentary, is what I'm seeing together, as you do multiple like levels of filmmaking, but this documentary is what I'd love to let you share a little bit about, because you've tapped into some like some heavy hitters in the Twitch world, in the chess world, like some really cool stuff. So for anybody that's out of the loop and you're not cool on Twitch like the rest of us, Bianca was able to snag interviews and features from some of the most brilliant chess players and streamers on Twitch. The Botez sisters I saw stood out. They're legends around here. Yeah, I'm just curious, where did this all start? Where did your journey start towards this realm of chess and filmmaking and everything that every other 16-year-old in the world is not doing? You've just carved a brilliant creative lane out, and I'm curious where this started, how this all started, at least from your perspective.
So I started chess in elementary school, and I played competitively for a few years. I was in a club with a bunch of boys. I was the only girl, so that kind of, at the time it didn't really stand out to me until I got like a little bit older and understood the whole difference between like chess is for boys type thing.
Yeah.
And so I dropped out of chess in middle school, and that's when I really got into film. That's when my art side really came out. I started drawing, I create characters. I do a lot of multimedia pieces. My favorite is digital art though. And so I started filmmaking around 7th grade. I am a sophomore in high school now. About 3 years in the film industry. I started off on little internships on film festivals and with film foundations around a film foundation in New Mexico. And that's when I really found my love for what I wanted to do in life and my inspiration. And so I went on my next big action was I decided to reach out to an Amazon show and ask if I can internship with them. It was a college internship, and they had me come on board, and I worked right under the director, and she taught me so much. She really showed me what being a director is like and how much fun it could be, creating your own stories and stuff like that.
Love it.
And she's been my mentor. I worked on that show for about 2 years, I think. And now we're here, and I'm 16, and I decided to take on my own project. And I was going to do it about my chess club that I was in elementary school, but I needed a story, and I realized me being a girl in chess and following all the statistics of, dropping out of chess in middle school, which most young girls actually drop out of chess during that time. So I fit the statistics. I'm a woman of color, I'm Chicana, and so that also stood out. And so I really went for maybe women in chess, and that's when my story started to develop. And I reached out to some of these women, and they all just said yes. And
nice.
We started going on this adventure of creating a story of a young girl's, self-improvement and a coming-of-age story.
Brilliant. That is brilliant. Now, there's some people here that are saying that you're like the girl on Queen's Gambit.
Like, people remember this name, Bianca Mitchell. Like, remember the name. I'm telling you, like, this girl is going to be doing some huge things.
Well, it's documented. We've got it on live stream now. We can clip that moment when we need to, Raquel. We were there.
Whenever we need some, like some clout, we'll be like, hey, look, we did Bianca.
Well, we are already getting some questions in the chat, and people are curious, who is your favorite artist? And we can leave that open to both of you, and also open to any medium. I'd like to leave that open to any medium of art. Let's tap into that. And then everybody here in the chat, please let me know as well, who is your favorite artist, either musician or physical artist or anything. Maybe you got a wild card of something or someone you consider art. Throw it in the mix, and let's go ahead and kick off the conversation there.
Bianca, you go.
Okay.
Yeah, but Love it. I love it.
My favorite artist is Picasso. Cubism. I liked his blue period. I like how he expresses his emotions through art and his feelings. I've liked him since I was in elementary school, and I've actually seen his art in person, and he's what inspires me for everything.
Wow. Interesting.
Wow. I love that. So mine is Henri Matisse. Henri Matisse.
Okay.
And I've also been blessed to see a lot of his artwork when I was, actually in the National Gallery, there's a bunch of Matisses out there, but I love that he has this playfulness to him. I love the colors. It's very simple, yet there's just something very powerful. You know, just like with Picasso, just the lines and everything. Some people could think like, oh, that's not really that difficult. But same thing with Matisse, right? With his cutouts and everything. But no, it's there's something about those artists that have this sense of playfulness and fun and the colors and everything. But I have to say that I also love Johann Sebastian Bach. Like, I love classical music, and that's my favorite composer of all time.
Nice.
So there's like kind of, you know, this like weird like juxtaposition. But yeah.
No, that's a brilliant.
How about you, Travis?
Oh man. Across multiple mediums. No, I had a weird one that came up the last round, as far as multimedia artists and just creatives in general. Jared Leto has been a big inspiration on my world, from like the emo boy days to like physical art he does, music. 30 Seconds to Mars was one of my favorite bands for a long time. Just those are people that are able to do so much across all mediums. Charlie Powers was just mentioning Corey Taylor from like Slipknot, one of the music people that just can do anything. Trent Reznor.
Yes.
People like that.
You know, he's composing, like, does music scores. Like, here he was Mr., you know, like grunge and just gothic, and my brother was obsessed with him, and now he's doing music scores. He just finished doing the one for Citizen
Loving
Kane.
life, mad love to you all.
The guy that wrote Citizen Kane. Sorry, I'm like blanking out. But anyways, he did the music score for that movie.
Yo, that's amazing. And just gotta give a quick thank you again to our boy Tommy, showing more love on Twitch.
Tommy, whatever you're doing.
Appreciate you, brother. No, he's just dropping donations with some messages saying loving life over there. Mad love to you all. So he's given us some extra love to run through the evening here. Thank you, Tommy. We love you too, bro. Very cool to tap into. Yeah, so favorite artist, Picasso, was not where I thought that would be going.
I didn't either.
But
see,
I don't know.
That's what's so awesome, is that people can surprise you, man.
I love it. Amazing. So yeah, I guess you guys here in the chat, that was a good question. Thank you, Tommy. Anybody, or that was from Jacob, actually. Anybody that does have questions, we're just flowing.
For Bianca, so as far as like music, like what kind of music do you listen to?
Music. I think it's a lot different. Yeah. I listen to musicals, I listen to lo-fi, and then I listen to a lot of indie music and sometimes pop.
Lo-fi. Sorry, this is a grandma over here. What's lo-fi?
I don't know the exact definition of lo-fi, but I think it's more of like, you know, no lyrics kind of a way, like very soothing, depending. Lo-fi can be
soothing.
So like, but it's not like smooth jazz, because I like smooth jazz. So that's
no, it's music with the higher frequencies. So melodies, vocals, like high, all the high frequencies are either cut or very, very minimal. So it's just like very low. I think they're popular on YouTube with like chill beats and chill music to study to. Like, it's just very low energy, kind of just moving the tempo forward like a little bit, but very good for creative it doesn't steal like any of your creative focus, like how you get distracted. Like there's lyrics right now in the background of this that I'm like, ooh,
if I was reading a book, like that would be good music to have in the background. Like, do you like to have music in the background? Okay. Oh, that's good to know.
My gosh, we got another tip from Tommy. Thank you so much, brother.
Now, when you say tips, is that actually like monetary stuff that's happening?
Yo, they're literally dropping donations. So there's donations, which are exactly what it sounds like. A follow, like the ding we just got here when somebody follows. And then there's cheers, which like you can purchase cheers, similar to like, I don't know, like tokens. And then you can cheer bits that are all paid, but it's literally paid love, like paid support to support content creators. Awesome.
Now Bianca, like, will you gain like a bunch of like Travis's followers from this? Like,
she was in the Twitch, so hopefully there if you drop a couple
like
comments,
LinkedIn, like people who don't know me on LinkedIn but like are on the LinkedIn feed could follow, like same thing, right. Like they'll be able to, I want Bianca to gain a bigger following because of this.
She was in on the Twitch channel. I forgot the username, but she was Rotten Mulk.
Yes.
Follow.
And then the name of her documentary is Mad Woman's Game. So you can follow that. Like, you're on Instagram. I know that.
Right.
Follow on Instagram. So so what's the process right now
Bianca
with the documentary? Where are you guys in it?
Snoop Dogg?
We're in the very beginning stages. I've been talking to my producers a lot.
I've talked to a lot of producers.
Oh.
Love it.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of the things that we're doing is like confidential, so I can't really expose anything. But yeah, we're getting it moving. It's going pretty fast, so I'm really excited.
Well, I'm assuming now that like things are lifting up with COVID and things are getting a little bit better, that now you're able to speed up kind of the filming process and all of that. I am so excited for you.
I'm loving it. No, it's amazing to just think of that moment. Like this is where I feel like you just have peak creative energy, like coming out of your teens, like into everything. The world is like, that was when I first started music, discovered music, put together like an album for the first time. You're just like, you can create this from nothing. And just to see how you've turned that into a piece that not only integrates with your story, it highlights other people's stories, and it has social purpose, social initiative. I'm all 100% with Raquel. Like, yes, I gotta love it.
I know, and Bianca, I forgot to tell you, I was just on a podcast last week, and I was talking about you in the intro of the podcast, because that was another thing that I love, that Bianca, she identifies as a Chicana, and not many people even understand what a Chicano is. And so I love that she identifies that, because she's also bringing awareness and educating a lot of people what that means. Like, a lot of people don't realize there's a whole freaking culture of Chicanos out there that are kind of that in between. Like, I told Bianca I never related, because if I grew up differently, but it just goes to show you that even within the Hispanic community and the Latin community, like, there's still differences in there. And there's like, right? And so I love that, because it's just, it's a better way to educate, and especially your generation. Because I feel like your generation doesn't really kind of connect with that as much. I might be wrong, but
I think it really depends on who you're talking to, because there's people that I know that, like a lot of people that my friends are.
Phoebe asked Nerd, how do you consistently upgrade your game in chess? What is your favorite play and why? Does Bianca love DMX and or Snoop Dogg?
Very Chicano community.
But I love it, because I remember, I will tell you this, and it just goes to show you. So when I was at UCLA, I was basically like recruited by the Chicano. There was a nonprofit and a group there that was trying to, I don't know what they were doing, but all I know is that I was like very much like, I'm not a Chicana. Like I honestly was like very kind of at the time offended that someone said that about me, because my mom being Mexican, I grew up going to Mexico every year, but it just goes to show you that if you're not knowledgeable and you're not educated, you have no clue, right? It's kind of,
right.
And so it's really important. So that's why, like for me, it's that's something that I just love about Bianca, that she's very proud about her heritage and about educating and about just female power.
Amen. No, you guys are rocking it. And we've got some more questions in the chat here through our tip feature. Loving this coming to life. All of you guys on Twitch, I had no idea what I was doing a couple months ago, and it's awesome to see. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I know it's good. So
that's the best.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody. But to hop back into these questions from Tommy and Jacob, this looks like they're both for Bianca. How do you consistently upgrade your game in chess? And what is your favorite play and why? So a little bit of, it's got some chess nerds here apparently. And there's a part 2 I'll get to after. There's nothing to do with chess.
I'm a beginner right now. I've been getting taught by grandmasters and people at the top, and they've been helping me a lot. I wouldn't say I have a favorite game at the moment. I don't remember the name right now, but it's a really famous game, and that's my favorite game. I don't really have any like favorite plays because I haven't memorized any of them yet, and kind of haven't practiced as much, but I still getting there. I've only been playing maybe chess again for about 3 months, so I'm still, beginner. Still, I still know how to like play, and I'm getting there, but I'm still, yeah.
Hey, that's ahead of what I would do. I like sit on the sidelines, and I think it's really cool. But at the same time, I'm like, I would get wrecked by some of these kids nowadays that are just at a whole nother level so early. It's insane to see. So I guess we can switch to part 2 of that, which has been a theme of the topic this evening. Apparently rap artists have been popular in the chat. But does Bianca love DMX or Snoop Dogg?
I know my answer like right off the top, but
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You know who they are, right?
Yes, I know who they are, but I haven't listened to them enough to be like able to like tell you if I like them or not. I feel so like
they're very different from each other. There's definitely a difference in the two.
Right.
Like I'm a Snoop fan. Like I went to UCLA, The Chronic, like we smoked weed to that freaking album like all day long, like Dr. Dre, Warren G, super fan. Yeah, DMX is a little hard for me.
I know my mom is like really into that type of stuff, so I listen to it because of her, but I would not listen to it by myself.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I didn't know there was like a rap battle going on in the comments.
So DMX has somehow been recurringly brought up in here. I don't know how it happens. I just roll with it. I give the people what they want. They want to know.
What about you, Travis? Out of the two, who's your fave?
I gotta go Team Snoop. Team Chronic. I prefer my rap songs without people barking or yelling at me. Like
he's very angry, right? Like if I'm gonna be in college smoking weed, like I don't want to be. I don't want someone being angry at me. I'm already paranoid enough.
Oh
so,
man. Love it. Well, let's see. Yeah, you guys here in the chat, if you're gonna ask it, you gotta answer it too. Jacob's Snoop all day, Team Snoop, Mr. Powers. Okay, we got a familiar crowd here. Oh, amazing. Nice. Well, I am still in the absolutely no game plan mode over here, but it's been going pretty well so far. So.
No, I think it's Bianca. All right, so I want Bianca to ask a question. Like, I want you, like, just anything. You've got basically an audience of adults, of old people. Like, if there's anything, like any advice that you would want or just any wisdom, like ask it and see what happens.
Okay. I think, here's something. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking maybe I'd go into LinkedIn live streaming. I don't know if people would be interested in that. You know, I'm a young person, be kind of out there. And so, yeah, do you think that'd be a good idea? How should I, like, approach that?
Yo.
I'm a huge, like, proponent of yes. Like, I think we need different, like, things that are different, right? So I think Travis stands out because he brings that element of, like, Twitch and just the music producer element. Like, it's different. And someone like yourself, we don't have anyone on there that's young. I'm assuming that LinkedIn would allow it, right? Like, you don't have to be of a certain age.
No,
LinkedIn, anyone?
not that I'm.
I mean, but if you didn't, I would be all for it. That's why I already asked Bianca to be like a co-host of mine for my live show when I get on the E360 platform, E360 TV platform, because I know that she would be incredible. So, yeah, like, I'd be all in. Anybody else out there? Like,
Yo, yeah, that would be amazing to see. I think because it stands out.
What do you envision doing with your lives?
I think it'd be like something like this, talking to people and maybe getting like the, maybe even talking to these people and asking for advice with the things that they do and kind of that type of thing, talking to a young person about their experiences.
Yeah,
that could stand out.
It's cool that if that was like your thing, that anybody that came onto your live stream, like, their job is to give you wisdom and advice, maybe, right? Like, maybe if they were 16, what would they tell their 16-year-old self? Or I don't know, things that
something like that.
You can walk, so that you yourself can walk away with value and that others can walk away with value as well.
Yeah.
I think that would be really different. Nobody take her idea, it's hers first.
Oh,
somebody's going to be like telling their kid who's 16, hey, let's get you a LinkedIn Live. But how long have you been on LinkedIn, Bianca?
3 weeks.
Oh, so when you reached out to me, like, you were a total newbie.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, she was the sweetest, because the way she did it, she kept calling me Miss Raquel. And I was like, you can call me Raquel.
I'm so used to calling people Miss. Like, I
didn't realize how young she was. And now, obviously now I realize you were being very respectful, and I totally appreciate that. But at the time, I was like, why is this woman calling me Miss? And then I realized it wasn't a woman, a 16-year-old.
Yo,
but I mean, it just goes to show you that you can be at that age on there networking and building relationships. You could teach a lot of adults a lot of things. Because there's so many adults out there that are so afraid to get out in front of the camera, so afraid to reach out. And you're showing that at age 16, you can do it, and look at where it's getting you, right? Like,
I mean, LinkedIn has been so amazing. I've met so many people who are doing things like me or completely opposite. I love connecting in that networking. And so I think it's really should be more open of, like, totally doing the things that you love and connecting with people that also love the things that you do, so you guys can partner on something. And I really enjoy that. I mean, we would have never been on this together if we didn't connect.
Honestly, Bianca, like, just keeping it real here, I don't think he would have invited me on this live stream if it weren't for you. I'm just saying. Travis, you know that. So yeah, thank you.
The way that the Justin Guarini show came together is exactly like, oh my gosh, more Twitch love. Thank you to Tommy. Thank you to Ronan. Oh my gosh, thank you to Enrique. Everybody dropping the love. Absolutely amazing. I think Ginger Badger has a massive donation here that came through. What is going on here? Y'all are on like another level.
It's Bianca. See what happens?
Yo, yeah,
The chat is going crazy.
I am okay with that, but very interested. Yeah, what in the heck is going on there? But thank you to everybody that showed the love.
Send you to college, Bianca. Huh? They want to send you to college. It's your college fund.
Wow. No, this is brilliant to see. Tommy, I think a few of those alerts didn't come through because there was like a ton all at once. But appreciate you regardless. And also, we have another surprise incoming for the night that nobody was ready for. There is actually somebody breaking into the Zoom room right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have a surprise guest entering the show now, our resident art curator and legendary artist, the queen of our Viper gang here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kelsey Loops.
I finally get to meet you, Kelsey.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Oh my God, this is so cool.
I love your hair.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you, Bianca.
Nice to meet you too.
So, I'll just start real quick. If anybody who doesn't know me, I mean, Bianca, I know you don't know me. There's a couple of people in the audience. My name is Kelsey Lips, and I am owner and creative director of Inked Insomnia Events, which is networking events centered around art. So basically art exhibits on a live online platform called Remo. And yeah, so that's just a quick rundown about what I do and why I'm here.
Love it. No, it seemed appropriately fitting. She's our resident artist, and even our curator for our art gallery we have in the Discord channel. We've got a community virtual art gallery of people in the community that submit their work, and then we highlight it in the Discord. So any of you artists hanging out there, we'd love to see more and more of your work every week. And anybody here in the chat or just viewing, make the jump into the Discord, and we'd love to see your art as well. Feel free to share it with plenty of people, similar-minded people. So would love to, emphasize that for anybody that's even slightly interested. And I'll drop the link in here.
That'd be amazing to have some more people in the art group. But it's going pretty well with the art gallery that you've given me. Did you drop the link in the chat yet?
Indeed, the Discord. And if anybody's ever curious, !Discord will bring up that link anytime you need. Another benefit of Twitch. So anybody that's curious, or if you ever want to share that, we do have some chat commands for !tip, !Discord, a few other fun things. So, yeah. We got a question here from Tommy once again. Kelsey.
He's been waiting to hit
He
me.
loves this.
Oh,
He loves this.
Is he like a groupie or what?
He is our local groupie. He supports this family.
Groupies?
He's the groupie, the manager, and the investor all in one.
Oh, okay. That's a very important role.
As we get another donation from Teresa. Drop in a "You're a beast." No, Teresa.
You're a beast.
You are a beast. Thank you for the 420. But Kelsey, your question is, how do you continue to be a legend in art, I'm assuming, and come up with creative... Oh my gosh, another one. Teresa just dropped one for Kelsey. So you guys just might as well take the show, because they love this more than anything I just fire up on my end. But ultimately, it looks like Tommy's trying to figure out, how do you come up with creative ideas? And we can open this up to all of you guys in the concept of art, of creativity, film. How do we not only discover new ideas, but then bring them to life and keep it fresh over time? Maybe let's go ahead and take the conversation there.
Well, so for me, it's a lot of having to do with other people, you know, having other people as an inspiration, see what they're doing, you know, what they're interested in. I like to work a lot off the community. And also, you know, past experiences in my own life, which I think a lot of artists feed off of anyway, is whether those be triumphs or failures or you know, something that hits the heart. So I would say that's how I stay creative and just keep mixing it up. I don't like to stay with just one thing. I like to try multiple mediums of art. I'm real into music. You know, you just can't let things get stale and stagnant. And a lot of that is to keep trying to use what's around you for inspiration and motivation. Tommy.
Love it. Love it. How about Raquel? You want to take this one as well? Same question.
Yeah, a lot of it's the same. I'm someone that I don't consider myself someone that's like ADD or ADHD or whatever. But like in a span of a day, like I'll read and listen to a podcast and watch some TV and listen to music. Like I have to constantly be kind of feeding different things because my brain's constantly going. But yeah, a lot of it has to do with what other people are doing. It kind of inspires me, and also just kind of going back to my roots. So I'm going to San Diego on the 17th, and that's where I was born and raised. And there's something about the ocean and the sunsets. I don't know, it just does something to me. So I know that when I go out there, it's gonna also kind of give me a lot of creativity there. But a lot of it's also just tapping into that like inner child of mine. Like I get a lot of creativity from that young girl that kind of was suppressed with a lot of things. So like you said, just kind of the past experiences. Yeah, so that's kind of the same.
Love it. Love it. Well, yeah, let's hear from Bianca's world what your interpretation of, I guess, creativity. Where do these ideas come from? How do we level up? It'll be interesting to see how that changes from somebody in your perspective, your world.
Yeah, I do bounce off my ideas with other people a lot of the times. You know, I come up with an idea, I talk to people, and they give me more ideas. I also keep a journal. It's a collage journal, and I just, you know, take pictures out of magazines, I cut them up or rip them out, and then paste them in my book. And so I just have random pictures, like, you know, I have like a lion with a bunch of eyes on its face or something like that. And it really just, that's where my inspiration comes from. It's very, you know, Meow Woofy. Do you guys know what Meow Woof is?
Yes, I'm a big fan.
Connected with the founder on LinkedIn. Yeah, it was
nice. So cool. No, they're a cool crew.
Cool.
That's my like art style, and so I really just do random and not just go with what I feel at the time.
Wow. No, I mean, that's the beauty of so many things. I think one of the simplest theories is creativity is just combining things. So simply just whether people call it stealing or inspiration or whatever is a completely different thing. But it's completely natural to be inspired by other styles and then bring it into your world. And Mr. Powers, our resident artist, earlier is gifting a sub to the channel. Fiona just cashed in on that gifted sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Charlie. And Tommy, once again, I believe Tommy has dropped a $100 donation, and I don't even know.
Did he just like recently win the lottery? You guys don't know
I'm
that?
pretty sure he's maxing out credit cards over there or something, or he's just
into some money.
Tommy, I don't get if that was real, and you're not just like doing some chargebacks later tonight or something.
Travis, you're taking us all out to dinner.
I think, yeah, I'll have to start getting like a split commission set up for this. People are gonna want royalty checks.
You're taking me out to a nice sushi dinner.
Thank you. But I mean, coincidentally, that is kind of what we've got set up here with the Beast Node community fund. Any tips, donations, subscriptions, all the stuff that's based around this is reinvested into the community, either into games, prizes, leveling up shows, events. So hopefully we're getting this reciprocating feedback cycle to kind of keep leveling up artists and create more streamers and artists from our community, push them up, and then they do the same, kind of feeding it in the community. So anybody and everybody that's been a part of that adventure, we love you. Enrique as well, who just dropped some more love. This is just so cool. So cool.
Enrique's Mexican, Bianca. He's from Mexico City, so we connected through LinkedIn. He's a great guy too. He's down in Florida, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Anything goes wrong in your life, let us know, or if somebody needs to be taken care of. And Enrique will make sure the job is done, whether it's digitally or physically. He is our community guardian. As all these bleeps are from Enrique. I got to start setting delays between these so that they're just not going the whole stream. I love it. Thank you guys so much. There was a question in there, but they're hard to keep up with. What has been your hardest piece of work? And this, we can just open up the table again to all of you ladies, and we can tap into
my hardest piece of work.
Hardest, I would assume most difficult to complete, whether that means maybe physically, emotionally, or who knows what. I don't know. You can interpret that however you want. And Enrique is still spamming some love through the chat. Appreciate you, brother. And Tommy, we're getting to your question right
Enrique.
Here. So I love it. But go ahead.
Yeah, no. So I would probably say emotionally rather than time consuming, because a lot of pieces can take time. Some of them can just pop out, but I would say then the hardest piece that I had to create and like not tear up while finishing was when I found out I had a bunch of like medical issues. And so it's a piece of mine called Fuster Cluck. And it's, yes, you heard that right. That's yes. Fuster Cluck.
Love it.
And it's basically like a bunch of different like organs and like a landscape in the background, a little bit of sky, a little bit of waterfall going on. Just something that really had a lot to do with me as far as a personality and what I was going through at the time. Like I said, a lot of artists feed off of, experiences in their lives. And this was something that, it was one of the first pieces I posted on LinkedIn when I joined last year, because I had joined right after I'd gotten diagnosed with a few things. So that was probably the hardest piece. Just posting it was hard enough. I was actually, inspired by an artist that I had connected with on LinkedIn, like when I first got here, Maxine Frost, and she encouraged me to start posting my work on LinkedIn. And though I don't really move to try to sell my artwork, it was kind of nice to share it. And yeah, so that was probably my hardest piece, Tommy.
Always. No, I gotta love it because it gives us an arsenal of backup content to drop into instead of having to like there's always like this moment of like, so what's up? with Tommy in the room, we do not have to worry about that. Charlie has peaced out. Thank you, Charlie, for joining us. Jesse Matthews is also leaving the party. That's Luke Matthews' brother. Appreciate you hopping in here, brother. And Charlie, leaving with style, dropped a gifted sub on the way out. Some more love. Amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead and hear from Bianca and Raquel. Perhaps maybe you've had a piece of art or piece of work or something that was difficult to share with the world. Let's tap into that.
I'll go first. I just want to say, Kelsey, that's really beautiful that you made a piece like that that's able to, express your feelings. I think it's really hard for artists to do that, and it's really inspiring. And I say one of my hardest pieces, emotionally, was TV Head. It was in middle school. I gave it to my parents, and it was around a time where I felt like I was putting on a show for everybody because I wanted the acceptance of everybody in my school. I wasn't as confident as I was now, and it got very tiring, and so I made a TV head on a body, and each little it was kind of staticky, and I gave it to my parents, and it was a way of form that a form of I'm done with this and I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna be myself. And physically, one of my hardest projects is probably the Mad Woman's Game. I've never created a movie before, so it's it's a big experience and a lot of new things. So going into the unknown.
Wow. I love it. It's always based on emotion, right? For artists. So it's just so for me, growing up in an artistic family, I would paint, but I would do it at school. I never did it really on my own. And then I got married, had kids, never did anything, any art, none of it. And it wasn't until I got divorced at age 35 and I was in a relationship and with someone that I was really in love with. And he asked for me to paint something for him. And I had never had anyone ask me to paint for them. I had never painted something for somebody else. It was always just at school. And that was probably the most difficult thing because here I was oh, is he gonna like it? You get all those stupid things in your head. And he still has it. And that was but it was the hardest, but it was the best thing because from that point on, that's when I started actually painting. And it gave me confidence of hey, people actually want me to paint for them because I had never had asked before. So it was definitely a tough one, but I'm so grateful that he did ask me to paint for him because it definitely instilled that confidence in me that I didn't have before. For sure. Yeah.
Brilliant. Wow. All of you. All of you rocked that one in unique ways that kind of shines light on your story. So another brilliant one. As there's no shortage of activity and questions in the chat. So I think the people are loving this as we attempt to wrap up here. Thank you guys so much. As Ginger Badger, that's our boy Tommy again. I'm pretty sure he just dropped another donation, but
I didn't know
I'm
who
insane.
Tommy is, so I can connect with him. So at least I can be thank you.
He's gonna be, I don't know. He's apparently the sugar daddy of our streams now.
He's in the Discord, Raquel.
Is he? Okay. I
in the Discord.
On there in months. But I'll have to go over there and find. What's his last name?
Woodhams. WOODHAMS. And he just dropped another one, $20 saying, for my family, my homies, my life, XXX, heart. So he's loving it so much. Those alerts aren't coming through because he's in the UK. I'm discovering Euros need to apparently have their own separate alerts set up. So this is the dilemma of stream production we're discovering. But we love the hell out of you, Tommy, and appreciate these questions. So another one here. How do we maintain our identity at such a young age of reaching success, finding these sort of these are high level people you're tapping into, Bianca? How much of that is affecting your sort of finding yourself, sort of high school years, finding your identity? Is that something you've been consciously aware of? Is that something, have you been noticing people treating you differently in different contexts? How has that journey been for you?
It's kind of a mixture of things. I'm not doing any of the things I'm doing for popularity. I'm doing it to meet people and doing it to learn and, create these beautiful connections with people. And I'm not going to lose my identity because I really love who I am and I love the people that I'm meeting and, these people that are soon going to become like family, friends, whatever. And being a teenager, my parents really help me with that. And, they support everything I do and they're behind me all the time. If I have an idea of something, they'll be like, go do it. It will support you. And just make sure you're having fun. And that's really what all this is having fun. It is really my teenage experience because I'm learning and experiencing so many different things.
I love it. No, that's a brilliant way to... Gosh, yeah, you're just on another level for your age. But that's such a wise perspective to have because I think so many of us focus on the inverted. We base our identity based on the feedback we receive from others, the stories we hear from others. So the fact that you've already inverted that and now you're using your skills, that discovery of finding yourself to help other people's or create that community or that message is just brilliant. So I think we technically are supposed to end in a couple minutes here, but we don't have to. There was one final question that we can kind of tap into and see wherever it takes us. And yet again, the legendary Ginger Badger is in the mix, asking what is the end goal. And this is something we can open up to all of us here in discovering what's really the goal here with this art. What's the goal with this business and this thing called life where we're all figuring out. I'd love to just hear everybody's perspective of what a finish line or what success looks like for them, and then we can kind of connect the dots because I think a lot of us here are all on similar trajectory and can definitely help each other in creative ways. So we can kind of use that as the portal to kind of connect and help one another as we share what that finish line or what success really looks like. So if anybody has an answer for that loaded question of what's really your end game or your finish line, we can start there, and that can be our last question here of the night. And take as long as you'd like. No worries.
I'll let one of the other girls go first.
Yeah.
I can actually go first.
Perfect.
I wouldn't consider it an end goal, but my dream in life, since I was very young, is to travel the world debt-free and do whatever I feel like, and raise money. So that's why I actually started going into film and creating my own businesses. So if I felt like doing art, I could do art. If I felt like making a film, I could do film. I think my end goal is mostly just traveling the world and being happy. And there's not really an end goal. I'm not going to stop doing what I love.
Boom. There it is.
I think for me, I also don't have an end goal, and I don't mean to sound morbid, but at my age, being that I'm going to be 46, I've already, I've had my kids, gone through divorce, I feel like I've really lived life in the sense that, life is short. So if something happened to me tomorrow, I pretty much live every day of like, how did I show up in the world today? Was I kind? Was I compassionate? Did I do something good? And like I said, I don't try to be morbid, but I'm at that place of like, it could end at any moment. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I possibly can just to be a good human being and to just contribute to the world in the best way I possibly can. So it's not like any grandiose thing. If it's just simply saying hi to the person next to me and smiling or whatever, then so be it. Like I'm like super content and super just happy with what I've accomplished, and anything else is just kind of icing on the cake for me.
Love it. 2 for
Beautiful.
2. 2 for 2. It's all on you, Kels.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree. There's no set plan for me except for, to be as cliche as as I possibly can and say that I just want to be happy and I want to, support others and help them be happy too. And just, because that's all I guess if we're talking about the end, in the end, that's all you have is, did you live your life and did you help others and were you happy doing the things that you did, so that's I guess what I would say is like be extremely cliche and just say to just be happy and live long and prosper. No, I was gonna say that. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think a couple of these comments we're dating ourselves here, guys.
I know.
Right?
What Star Trek?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just, that's why I started doing the art events like I did, is just really wanting to see, people that are talented and that, do need maybe a little bit more help when it comes to finding inspiration or just having somebody else there that can help them out. And that's why I started these events, is just to support other people and help everybody, be happy for as long as they can be. So yeah, there's my answer.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I started Rock the Boat, because I want to give a voice to the younger generations, because they're going to, precede us. And so if I can be somehow empower them and somehow, give them that confidence and give them that voice, then yeah, right? It's all about paying it forward.
And giving back.
Yo, I'll start the slow cap here. Oh man, we gave a little quick teaser to it a little bit earlier. The end game for me is similar kind of common thread of your guys's selflessness, but with a bit of a physical real world element. The ultimate goal here with the Beast Node and the community we're building out is having essentially a safe haven of some sort for artists, creatives, creators of all kinds, to have the community and the confidence to even share their creations with the world. But then in addition to that, have a physical compound and physical space that makes that process as easy as possible. So podcasting studios, video studios, photographers, videographers, basically finding that collaborative synergy for people to get in their creative lane, and then everybody in the community is rising up with one another. So the exact logistics of what that looks like will be very open to whether that's a physical compound, digital compound, communities, more of like maybe perhaps a mastermind, like membership type of setup. But ultimately just having a home base for creatives to share their work with the world. I think the most devastating tragedy like anybody could have is going to their grave without sharing their art or their music or their poetry, whatever it is. So preventing that moment from happening for as many people as possible is the end game over here.
That's awesome. No, I really gotta say I appreciate what you're doing here with the art night, and I hope that this continues to pick up and that I can bring you some artists for your live streaming.
Love it. Well, we'll keep it rolling. I think this was definitely a success. Got brilliant feedback here thus far. So I think if we had it a little bit more organized, and then I know we've chatted about setting up virtual events rather than doing this as a stream. So maybe we can find the synergy point there. But for everybody here in the chat, let us know. We are reactive and flexible to what you guys want, what you're interested in. Let me know how this was. Teresa's saying she loved it. Tommy's trying to sneak in one more question. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Do you have
I bet it's me, isn't
exclusive?
it?
It's
He's the Ginger Ninja over on Discord, because that's what I saw. Tommy Ginger.
yes, yeah. That is our resident Ginger
It is
Ninja.
When we work for Kelsey.
So this will be, I guess this works for any, just to wrap things up anyways. He's asking if you have any exclusive art or anything you could share with a sneak peek. So we can just use this if there's anything where you guys want to send people to check out your art, your world, your films. We'll just roll through each of y'all and go ahead and wrap things that way. So go ahead, Kelsey, since Tommy was throwing that one at you.
I told you he's attacking me. He's been waiting for this. You know, Tommy, not in particular. I mean, I have a couple of things that I haven't really posted on LinkedIn as of yet. A couple of things that I'm working on. No, I'm not going to give any details, but the kind of details I will give is for the virtual art event in April. That's going to be a big one. We're going to do medieval style, so costumes welcome. So that, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so Charlie Powers and I will be putting on a medieval themed art exhibit, and we'll hopefully have some new stuff in store there. I'm hoping to get some musicians in the mix of artists, because we all know that, you know,
very cool.
Music is that's one of the greatest forms of art that humanity is given. So, yeah, that's what you can look forward to, Tommy.
Boom.
I'm thinking of Tommy Boy every time you guys speak. That guy in a little coat.
Yeah. Similar energy, not quite the same body type. Skinny version of Tommy Boy, but same energy. Just gotta love him. Raquel, let's hear. Yeah, where can people follow
your? I don't really
your?
like take mine as a business or anything. So, for instance, if I happen to paint something, I'll post it on my LinkedIn, on my Facebook and Instagram. A lot of times people will reach out and will purchase a piece because they really like it, and I'll go ahead and sell it to them. But I really just paint for me, just because I'm not a big feely person. It's hard for me to share my feelings, so that's kind of how I share my feelings through my artwork. Yeah, so it's just kind of random. It's very organic. Sometimes I'll get commissioned, but as far as checking the stuff out, you'll just have to kind of scroll through my social media and see if you can find a painting here and there. Sorry.
That's brilliant. As we mentioned, like, we're all in different pieces of this journey. I've discovered that, like, in the Discord, like, I know I'm like usually very reserved about like who I share my music with. So like to some people it's like a huge deal, and then like to others it's like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. So no, we get it. And I've been excited to see more and more of your art pop up, as we mentioned, kind of coming out of the art closet recently. So anybody that has been hesitating, we have only seen continuously positive feedback. So please hop in our Discord, share your art, share your music, share your poetry. We've got some writers in there as well. Like anything you create and want to share with the world, we've got a platform for you.
Yeah, and Bianca, isn't your Rotten's Mulk, isn't that the artist? That's the one that you have all your art?
Yeah, right? That's my connection with Twitch and Instagram and a lot of other things. I haven't posted as much of my art on LinkedIn. I've posted one thing, and that was called The Mad Woman, and that's actually of my mentor.
Saw that.
But most of the time, and my art has changed a lot from that. My newest art is on my Instagram.
It's
Brilliant.
Pretty provocative, folks, for a 16-year-old. Just saying. No, it's not bad. I'm just saying. I went on your Instagram. I'm like, you go, girl.
Yeah, I just really just draw whenever I feel.
No, but I love it. But you know what? There's something to be said that the fact that you have parents that nurture that give you the space to be creative, to express yourself. It's beautiful. Like I mean, bravo to your parents. Seriously, like, why not? that's what you're feeling and that's what you know how you want to express yourself, then so be it. Like, I love that they applaud it. What?
I am trying to figure out if this is fake or not, but I think Tommy just donated $1,000.
Okay,
And
Tom, you know
I don't know if he's found a way to hack this.
Correctly from like euros to dollars.
This can't be right. This can't be right.
Okay,
we do have.
That's different because the currency changed.
I don't know if that's real, Tommy. I'm concerned. Either way, we need to talk because I don't know.
This has turned into like a QVC channel where like people just, it's like freaking midnight. People are just buying shit. Like, maybe that's what's happening.
I don't know if it's real because it's not coming up on my Stream Elements thing. But he also is donating in euros. But regardless, if you want to drop, I think a few people were asking for the Twitch handle. She was commenting earlier, and we can tag it. I think, or are you in front of your computer by chance? If you just want to drop a comment in the Twitch, I think a bunch of people can follow it because I'm not seeing the tag.
Let me go on Twitch real fast.
Oh, good. But we are, dude. Is that actually real, Tommy? I'll have to check in on that, but Tommy, we need to have a special meeting to send you to somewhere, somehow. Amazing. So, Rotten Mulk, there she is. Follow, subscribe, connect, do all the things. We have her connected. Most of you guys on LinkedIn saw Bianca Mitchell already tagged in all the posts.
YouTube channel, Rock the Bow, and check out my conversation.
Yes, those are winners. So that was actually what kind of set the catalyst for all of this conversation. So yeah, the Rock the Boat conversations are just a whole new angle that you're bringing to the world. I love it. I love the modern day Mr. Rogers dilemma. So if anybody needs like a version of that, I know there was a lot of people in the stream earlier chatting about children and their kids and the upbringing in that situation.
They're open to have a conversation with me, like, please. I'm not a creeper, I swear.
I'm not.
Right, Bianca? Like, I'm legit.
Perfect. Absolutely amazing. Gotta love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, all three of you, beautiful, brilliant women. You guys are changing the world in so many amazing ways. I'm sure this is only the beginning of that ripple effect living onward. So just got to give you guys a quick, sincere thank you. Annie Lieb hopping in over on LinkedIn. Welcome to the party. We're just wrapping up. Kelsey was our surprise guest here. She did hop in. And yeah, brilliant episode. Well worth the replay if you're just hopping in on LinkedIn. I see a few people late to the party. You missed it. But a brilliant show, brilliant ladies here. And we'll have the after party flowing into the Discord. So if any piece of this,
Discord after party this time around, I don't know.
Yes, we'll try and pull more and more of them in here. But if any piece of this has resonated with you, if you enjoyed any portion of this or want to catch future streams, join our community, connect with all these ladies. It's just, the whole purpose of all this is really for you guys here, the viewers, and everybody to connect. I'm just the platform and medium for it all to happen. So please do follow up and do all of the call to actions and brilliant things. It's well worth it. And yeah, thank you to you guys for sharing your time and energy and story. Any final words?
Like a regular bird, like for me, I'm like super fangirly right now.
Love it. No, it was a well earned, well deserved spot for all of you guys. Just so fitting, I think, for the occasion of where we were at with things, and super grateful for where you took the conversation. So appreciate you guys sharing your vulnerability, your story, and yeah, mixing it up with absolutely no game plan because I think it worked out pretty nice once again.
You did good, Travis.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Amazing.
I will catch you in the Discord after party if you're hanging there. If you're not, get some sleep, get to bed, take care. Good night. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, another episode. I am still trying to see if Tommy's things were real. Were those real, Tommy? Was that actually happening? If so, I need to literally have a stream of pure alerts. I don't know if you found a way to like hack the chat or something, but I saw a... Okay, I only did 100. Okay, this is amazing. Well, regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I think I got one of your old alerts up here, Tommy. Just a sec, let me find it. Yo, y'all went in. D-Roo, thank you for the love. Fiona, thank you for the love. Jackie Curley, thank you for all the love. Enrique almost broke my stream. Yeah, we're wrapping up. Jump in the Discord if you are not in there yet. That's where the party's going. I'm just gonna get some extra love going on here for our boy Tommy. This one's for you, man.
You can't
Appreciate
put
you.
a price on family. Been amazing to be part of it all. Love you again. I know I am a crazy mofo fofo. Loads of love. Humble Shan. Command and conquer winner, ha ha ha. All done XXXXXX, no more
The legend.
Dono.
The legend. Thank you so much, brother. We will see you guys in the after party. We'll catch you in the Discord. That's the end of the line. I'm gonna let this stream rock for just a tad longer and see if we can pull some people into the Discord. But everybody that was hanging with us, that is the end of the line. Thank you so much for joining Feel Good Friday, powered by Restream. If you have any interest in becoming a streamer yourself or starting your streamer adventure, let me know. Hit me up. I would love to support your journey and help you get going. It's been absolutely life-changing for my world and would love to help you do the same. So that is the end of the line. Ginger Badger is requesting some Quiplash. We will play some games in the Discord. So that's going to be our final call to action tonight. Thank you for joining Feel Good Friday. We are wrapping up yet again, another episode with no game plan, but it turned out awesome. So thank you as always, and happy freaking Friday.